Let's talk about brand anchors. I always hear, Derek, you have to have a brand anchor. Like Dylan, he's got a brand anchor. Look at his beard. Can I touch it, by the way? Look at that. He's got that beard. Q, he's got the hat. Andy Weins, he's got the military pants. I don't have a brand anchor. What would you, for the people out there that don't have a brand anchor, what advice would you give them?
Just be unapologetically you. You actually have a brand anchor. You're just not really aware of it, right? And so as I looked at moving into the entrepreneur space, and literally when I say as I looked at moving it, the last fucking 2 years, like literally just dipping my toes in the sand and figuring out what I resonated, what I didn't, really just trying to dissolve what resistance I had. And I had a big resistance to branding because I didn't want to be locked into being the beard guy or the suit guy or whatever the case is. Because I literally just show up how I show up. And what I've learned, and I don't know that this is in any textbook or anything, or any courses they teach, but I think that branding is simply what people say about you when you're not there. And so, you know, the beard happens to be the shiny object, right? I have a flair for fashion. The root in that is not what you think. You know, someone actually said something about one of my outfits the other day, and he's like, man, where do you buy your stuff? Or like, you know, do you wear stuff off the rack? Do you get it tailored? And I was like, bro, I literally shop nowhere else but Kohl's. I used to wear the expensive suits. I used to wear the custom shit. I used to wear the tailored shit. And yeah, it maybe feels a little bit better, but at the end of the day, like, it's the $69 jacket that I buy and I take over to the cleaners and I have her take out the sleeves 1 inch and I spend $89 on the jacket. To me, it looks just as good. As a matter of fact, you have said it looks just as good because I've worn jackets that cost 5 times as much, right? 3 times as much, whatever the case is, and you can't tell the difference. So for me, I think like with that, it's more of who you are. And the clothes just becomes playful and an extension of my creativity in that moment, my expression in that moment, and it's brand.
I love that.
It's brand, right? So like, for example, I think if I shaved the beard off and you saw this beautiful baby face, you would still feel the energy of Dylan, right? And so yes, the beard is the eye candy, the clothes is the eye candy, but for me, branding is simply an extension of your energy.